So my brother Mike and I would talk back when we were talking. We'd talk over the phone about Dad, especially when it got to be around death anniversary day. Hard day for Mike. I mean, he was born the 15th of January. Dad died on the 10th of January. If his life wasn't already painful enough, I imagine that that really kind of pushed him over the edge there. We always talked about whether Dad killed himself or not. And we both had the feeling that, yeah, if it were us, we probably would have done it. He had the means, right? We kind of figured he was on pills. We kind of figured that he knew he was going to go to jail. We remember hearing stuff about insanity plea. We figured that he knew he was going to jail. And that he probably offed himself so he didn't go to jail. The new paperwork reveals a lot that corroborates this assumption or this conclusion or whatever you want to call it, because it matches up perfectly with his death. Those are the 3 days he was on life support. When we think, and this is the days of Karen Ann Quinlan, right? This is Karen Ann Quinlan time. The whole life support situation, the technology was finally good enough so that this could become a moral dilemma. And he was on life support, and then he died anyway. Did somebody pull the plug? I don't know. Who would have done it? Who could have done it? Did a doctor do it? Did a brother do it? Did my mom do it? Did people just sort of let things happen and let him die so he wouldn't be a vegetable? It seems like the farther away I get from it, the more likely it is to me that he knew he was going to jail, and so he killed himself. Maybe he didn't even know that he was going to kill himself. But if I could get him back now, I would ask him, what pills did you have? What was your mechanism? And did you know? And was I really lying next to you on the couch after? Was I really lying on the floor watching a PBS show with my father there on the couch, having just taken a shitload of pills, intending that he would die? It's too heavy to think about. This is one of those times I have to say I gotta stop talking to this camera here. I just can't do it anymore. The shot for the day. The nerves are shot.